Just when things were finally clicking at S2G Club the football, disaster nearly struck. One of our rivals, Almeria, came knocking, triggering the 10 million release clause for one of our best players, Joaquin Perez. I mean, after that absolute banger he scored for us, there's no way I want him leaving. But the truth is, we're a teeny tiny club, just starting out, while Almeria's got the history, money, probably more chances at getting promoted. And honestly, there was nothing much we could offer Perez to stay. But then out of nowhere, Joaquin Perez did the unthinkable. He rejected the move, staying loyal to S2GFC. Honestly, I couldn't believe it. What made him stay? Okay, well, now I get it. He turned down Almeria because he doesn't want to betray his barber who lives nearby. Oh my days. That's why he decided to stay for us. And here I was thinking he was like super loyal to the cause. But you know what? We owe that barber because I didn't want Joaquin Perez leaving. By the way, did you know that he spent his whole career as a reserve at Athletic Bilbao? And also, Perez used to be good friends with Nico Williams, and they even had like matching bracelets. But then he left Athletic Bilbao after Lamine Yamal and Nico Williams became new best friends. And that's why he's got deep hatred towards both Nico and Lamine. Honestly, at this point, where Lamine is at, and even where Nico is at, I don't think they even remember who Joaquin Perez is. But honestly, I'm just happy that he's staying at the club. I mean, he's 75 rated, one of our best players. And considering how broke we are, replacing him would have just been a nightmare. So I'm glad it hasn't come to that. And yes, we're out of the transfer window, and this is our squad. Again, because of how broke we were, we couldn't really make any new signings, no free agents, nothing of that sort. But doesn't mean that we don't have talent coming through. The academy is cooking. We've got Xisco Presa. He's literally the son of club legend Javier Presa. And look at that, he made a post about his son. Very proud of my son playing for S2GCF's Youth Academy. Hopefully he won't tarnish the family name. I don't know what kind of relationship Xisco has with his dad, but that sounds like pressure. But yeah, the kid is only 15. We can't promote him yet. But yeah, we do have some talent coming through the academy, which I'm super excited for. Also, another big decision we made is going all in on our youth academy. Not signing external players this season, trying to find the next big talents. And we finally have a reasonable scout. 4-star experience, 3-star judgment. I mean, with the current financial situation of the club, it's a miracle we don't have to deal with a 1-star scout. So I'm really happy with Rojas. Now, the big question is, I did ask you guys in the comments, where should we send him? And naturally, most of you guys said Brazil, because we've got a good track record of developing Brazilian talents on here. But I kind of feel like since we're a club based in Spain, the first scouting project we do also has to be based in Spain. And also, it is kind of realistic that we've got money to send a scout to chill in Brazil, find talents. I don't think it works like that. So I think, yeah, doing our first scouting project in Spain has got to be the play. Plus, I kind of feel for the profile I'm looking for, like a centre mid, a CDM, maybe a right back as well, it's better to go to Spain. I want to try and find the next Pedri, bro. How crazy would that be? Or maybe even like the next Sergio Busquets. But here we go. We're finally making progress with our academy. Now that we've got most of the off-the-pitch stuff sorted, the focus has got to be on the Segunda Division. But actually, we've had a decent start. I didn't expect to be 7th already in 3 games, but there is still a lot of question marks about this team. I'm still not comfortable with our attack. CDM position is a bit meh. Our fullbacks haven't looked all that good. So yeah, we're still figuring things out. But one thing that I've got absolutely no doubts about is who our player of the episode is. Ander Guerra. The 6'5" giant literally scored the best goal in our club's history. And I think it's going to stay that way for a while, because what a strike this was. And you guys know we've changed the system. While we're in the Segunda, player of the episode gets a +3 attribute boost. And okay, I'm looking at Guerra's stats. Bro's got 82 agility and 75 balance. How does he move like that for someone who's 6'5"? I have no idea. Those are his best stats. And that's exactly why I'm not listening to your guys' recommendations of having him in like a defensive position. Nah, man, this guy is coded to be an unbelievable attacker. But funnily enough, he actually prefers basketball to football. And he wanted to pursue a career in that. But hey, we've roped him in here to play football. And okay, I decided to give him a +3 on his shot passing, up to a 72 now. And his overall did go up to a 69, so a bit of progress. That's what you get for being player of the episode. Also today, I kind of want to figure out an answer to one of our biggest decisions. Who's going to be the main striker at our club? I mean, João Andrade is the higher rated player, but he's only scored once this season. On the other hand, we've got Hugo Calderon, lower rated but younger, 3 goals in 4 games. I mean, I do think both have a place place in our team, but only one can be the main man. And you know what? Let's have like a friendly competition between them. I'm gonna play a couple of games with each of them, and I guess whoever scores more, whoever impresses more, will be our starter for the next couple of months. I actually feel like this might spur them on to score more goals for us. I mean, already João Andrade just went up by 1 on his overall. Same with Hugo Calderon. Okay. For the first couple of games today, let's go with João Andrade and see if he can get on the score sheet. That's one thing I realized with him. Dribbling is not Andrade's forte. We need to get the ball to his feet in the box. That's when I think he can do damage. Kind of different to Calderon. And that's what I'm talking about. Andrade finds space to shoot, but he couldn't get it past the keeper. He looks frustrated himself. You know what? We do have a monster in the box in Ander Guerra. I should try getting the ball to him. 6'5", but he still couldn't win the header. And here's, of course, the most loyal man in the building right now, Joaquin Perez. Still can't believe it was a barber that changed his mind. And here's Joaquin looking for the pass for Soria. It's decent, but Soria's first touch let him down. Oh, we've been opened up a little bit. Almeida is tracking back, and oh, Pardo, captain material there. Here we go with Brito. Proper chance here to get the lead. Instead, he goes for the pass for Andrade, and there's the finish. João Andrade on 1 goal right now. I guess a bit of friendly competition is what Andrade needed to fire himself up. Defending is what's really hard in this division, but Niang, he's doing a good job in goal. Do you know what? I just realized that even Joaquin Perez is pretty big. He's 6'2". I mean, we've got absolute giants in the midfield. And just like Guerra, even Joaquin Perez moves like crazy for the height he's got. Tito Flores, right now he's our only right back. That kind of makes me worried because I do remember we had another right back called Vega. We did sell him. But anyways, on the charger with Guerra, and oh my days, that fake shot took an eternity. There we did see his physique letting him down. Soria is on the charge. Definitely our most talented winger. And he looks like he's completely through. And he makes it look easy. Andres Soria doubles our advantage. And just like that, we continue to be on a roll in the Segunda. I don't want to say it, but it's starting to look like we are front runners to get promoted. Oh, and up next, we're facing Almeria, the club that literally tried to destabilize us. Joaquin Perez rejected them, though. And for this game, I've definitely got to put Perez in the lineup. We will give Guerra a bit of rest, put in Jovanovic, the next Luka Modric, of course. I do have a feeling that Almeria is going to be quite a bit of a challenge because recently they were back in La Liga. And already I'm seeing they're the ones dominating this game. Bro, why is Guerra playing? I literally wanted to give him some rest. I remember this happened in the last episode as well. It seems like for some reason my players just don't listen to me. Anyways, if it helps us win, it's fine as Perez goes for goal. Saved by the keeper. Bro, why does Andrade run like that? Oh, and this is what I was fearing. Almeria through and Luis Javier gives them the lead. Andrade is going for goal himself. Oh my days. Are you joking, Andrade? I'm just trying to process what on earth have I witnessed here. I just went for goal because I knew Andrade can't dribble all that well. But I had no idea he's got a shot like that. That was like a knuckleball. It flew off his foot, then off the crossbar and in. Bro, that is definitely goal of the season contender. I didn't think Ander Guerra's goal was going to get beaten so easily. But I think that's the best goal we've scored yet. And also, it's an important goal for Andrade. It might keep his spot as a starter intact with that. Oh, that's a good ball in. And oh, Andrade went for the bicycle kick. Bro was so close to scoring 2 screamers in a single game. Almeria is still coming forward and defensively we got opened up so easily. We're still trying our best though as Andrade gets through, but the finish there. Sometimes I forget that he's left-footed and I take shots with his right, and he is not a 2-footed player. What's his weak foot rating? And yeah, he's got a 3-star weak foot. That's something I guess we need to work on. Also, I guess since the game completely ignored me and didn't put Jovanovic on the field, we'll bring him on now. We'll also bring on Lopez for left back. But despite that, Almeria seem to be a level above us, and they've opened us up once again. Nothing we can do. Niang saving us there. Right now, I'm just hoping that we can maybe even just sneak in a draw from this game. And for that, maybe we will need Joaquin Perez's dribbling as he looks for Brito. Inside for Andrade, who's found space. How did he not convert? I mean, he literally scored a screamer from like 30 yards out, but then couldn't score from like 18 yards. Set piece, though, could give us a bit of hope. Why is everybody going for the bicycle kick? Regardless, we do take an L to Almeria. They were too much for us, man. Like, they've got La Liga pedigree. But you know what? what? In our first season already, we are giving clubs like them a tough fight, and that's commendable. By the way, look at Andrade. Even though we lost, he's got himself into the team of the week with that banger. And now for our next couple of games, it is time to try out Hugo Calderon. I think it's going to be tough for Calderon to beat what Andrade did. He scored twice. One of them was a screamer as well. Okay, wait a minute. We got to figure out a solution to this. Because we don't have enough players in our squad, the game just automatically picks a lineup for me, and that'll just put Hugo Calderon on the bench. I think the only way we can fix that is by maybe adding in a few academy players into our team. I guess we'll promote Prado. I mean, he's a talented goalkeeper, man. 65 rated already at the age of 17. We will promote him. Also, this right back Cesar Blanco, wouldn't mind having some cover there. And yes, with those academy players, we can just straight away get into the game. Calderon will start. Oh, we've got Malaga. They're also a team that were big in La Liga before, but of course they've fallen off tremendously, and I'm hoping we can take advantage of that. This is the difference with Calderon. On the ball, his tricks and skills are just way superior. But does he have the finishing ability? That's the question. Joaquin Perez to whip this one in. It's decent. Almeida's header. We take the lead. Can't believe I've actually scored off a corner. Oh, defensively, what are we doing? Niang just saved us there, point blank. Fair play. Soria looking for the ball for Calderon. The control there was beautiful. Oh, but the finish lacking. You know what? Almeida's been kind of underrated. We've been focusing everything on, of course, Pardo, because he's the captain. But Almeida quietly does his job, pops in with a header or two. One player that I do feel is super underwhelming is Gil, because I don't think I've particularly noticed anything good about him. Joaquin Perez, though, is looking to create as he links up with Soria. Finds Hugo Calderon. Oh, gets taken out. Ref pen. Malaga, though, coming forward and so easy. One thing we haven't gotten used to is how Segunda Division teams attack. They just seemingly pass their way through us and there's nothing we can do about it. And Brito looking for a ball for Calderon. How did he win that header? Bro, he's so tiny, but he still won the header and scored. Bro, I think the best thing we could do between Calderon and Andrade is this competition. They're going aura for aura against each other. Oh, that's a crazy block from Almeida. There's a reason I was praising him, man. He's super underrated. Oh, once again, defensively, we're in a poor situation. Almeida is there to save us. Oh, Joaquin Perez, the trickery there. And now he's in the mode to go through and he gets taken out. Free kick, it's not really the best of angles. Who's our best free kick taker here? Gotta wonder if anybody in our club has got the dead ball play style. Honestly, doesn't look like it. I guess we'll take it with someone who's got the best shot power, and that is Joaquin Perez. And I want to try something crazy. Outside of his right foot, he'll have to defy physics to score this. But let's see. Perez and... well, that might be the worst free kick in footballing history. Oh, and Calderon has broken through once again. He could get himself another goal, but he ran out of space. But that's full time, and I gotta say, I was impressed with Calderon. His header was just a bonus, but the overall play he offers us, I think it's more than Andrade. Andrade is more of a classic goal scorer. But hey, he still leads Calderon 2-1. Of course, he does have another game. Okay, wait a minute. We do have our first ever scouting report. Let's see if Rojas has managed to get us some top-tier talents from Spain. I'm excited. Okay, this Andoni Beltran, absolutely useless. Manuel Sastre, nah. Jamie Granero, the potential isn't even there. Okay, now we're talking. Christian Moya, a right back. Bro, he's got the potential. He's not valued heavily. And weirdly enough, for a right back, he's left-footed. I guess it'd be better to maybe convert him to a left back. You know what? Just for that potential, I kind of want to sign him up. I don't know if he'll be a big part of the academy or anything, but let's just do it. But yeah, it doesn't look like we found anyone big in this first academy report. It's gonna take time, boys. We don't have a 5-star scout. That definitely makes things harder. But yeah, this is the guy we just signed, Christian Moya. But now he does look like a kid with a decent amount of potential, so let's just keep him there. I'm mostly just waiting for Xisco Presa to turn 16 so we can directly promote him to the first team. I have a feeling there's going to be something special about this kid. There was something special about his father. So yeah, I can't wait to see him in action. Oh, by the way, there's one player whose contract we haven't renewed, and it's Tito Flores. Let's give him a new deal. 9.4k is a lot, man. I don't want to give him a big wage bump. 7k is fine, and thankfully he's willing to accept that. And now we're heading right back into more Segunda Division action. We've got Hugo Calderon starting this game. He's on 1 goal so far. He needs a couple if he wants to become a starter by beating João Andrade. I think if they're equal on goals, I should be favoring the higher overall player. So yeah, everything is still in Calderon's hands. Okay, we've got another free kick, and I said I don't want to take free kicks with Joaquin Perez, but I don't think I've got a choice. If I can get the power right, you never never know, man. It could just go in. Perez goes for it, and yeah, this guy might be the worst free kick taker ever. Calderon, the link up. That's what separates him from the rest. He can do those fast passes. And when he makes those runs, he kind of becomes unstoppable. Calderon! How? That was a crazy save. I feel bad for Calderon because I'm sure he thought he had scored. Set piece, and it's Perez putting it in. Pardo went for the header, but he puts it wide. Soria lurking inside for Calderon. This is good. As he puts in a pass for Brito. Why did he try that finish? And then on the rebound, he missed. Do you know what? Brito did try something inventive, although kind of unnecessary. Oh, this could be a proper chance. Cut back, and Calderon in space, and bang. He's actually now got the same amount of goals as João Andrade. One more goal for Calderon, and he's officially earned it. He's going to be our starter for the next few months at least. Oh, we've been nutmegged there, and fair enough. Pardo, and wow, what a tackle that was. I can see why they say Sergio Ramos is his idol. I mean, that was so close to being a red card. A literal kung fu kick. And on the charge, we now go with Perez. Calderon is through on goal. What a pass that was. Hugo Calderon, the finish. That was his chance to book his spot in the team as a starter. If we can't catch up to him, he might actually score, and that would be a bad one as Almeida crunching tackle. Bro, if we're doing a player of the episode vote right now, Almeida would win it. We're still trying with one last attack. Oh, he's through. Calderon's through on goal. What a chance. No, he didn't have stamina, and that's why he struggled to get that shot off. Set piece opportunity. Almeida's header. I can't believe it. He's done it again. Almeida with a 90th minute winner. Come on. Absolute limbs in the stadium, bro. This is amazing. I can't believe suddenly we're so good with corners. Gotta say, Almeida and Pardo in the box. They're actually lethal, yeah, and I don't have any idea how Almeida managed to direct that towards goal. But we'll absolutely take that. A massive win for us against Deportivo La Coruña. But also, it does mean that our decision has been made. As good as Calderon was, he couldn't beat João Andrade's tally. And so Andrade is going to remain as our main man. And honestly, I think it makes sense. Calderon is still raw. We're training him to be better. It's going to take a while for him to be super clinical inside the box. Whereas I think João Andrade has that. He's more likely to finish chances. So for now, we're going to be trusting his experience. By the way, take a look at the league table. 12 games in and we're in 4th place. A promotion playoff spot, but I kind of want to be aiming for more. Look at Leganes though, the gap they've got to us. I think the clubs that have had La Liga experience previously, they're like leagues above us and we're just fighting to compete with them. You saw that against Almeria, but still at the start when we just created our club, if you told me 12 games in we'd be 4th competing for a playoff spot, I'd have been totally happy with it. Also, I'm pretty sure we've got a new academy scouting report. Come on, Rojas, hopefully your 2nd month will be better, and I don't see much talent. Well, we get a 13-year-old here, and we're not waiting that long for him to develop.
Nah, it's not funny. I've got school. I've got school.
Humberto Ferreras looks pretty mid. Oh man, this is absolutely woeful. Not a single good player, man. We've got one more month before our scouting project in Spain ends. Maybe I should have listened to you guys and sent him to Brazil. But wait a minute. Xisco Presa has just turned 16. Oh my days. He's eligible to get promoted to the first team now. Is this the moment we've all been waiting for, to see Xisco Presa play for the first team? The son of club legend Javier Presa. I know he's still growing in the academy, but I think I want to see him in action, bro. The talent is there. He's already 60 rated. I'm sure he can hold his own. Let's do it, bro. We're promoting him to the senior team. He's going straight on our bench as well. The biggest talent to probably ever come out of our academy. Do I give him his debut, though? We're playing Leganes. Nah, I think making him a starter too early on is just too much pressure. I think the plan is to bring him on in the second half at some point to just give him a few minutes to see what he's all about. Right now, though, we're trying to get the result here against Leganes as Brito. Oh, he made that look so easy. Bro saw Xisco Presa get promoted and decided it was time to step up. Oh, but we've been opened up too. What a save from Niang. By the way, did you guys notice Niang has gone up to a 70 overall? Everybody in our team is growing. Oh, but this is looking bad. And again, Niang with the save. Andrade, of course, we've decided to make him starter, and he's making a good name for himself, proving that he deserves this spot. That was a proper poacher's finish. I mean, just look at the way he shimmied past the defender, opened up space for himself, and then bang. Since we're dominating this game, I feel like this might be the perfect chance to give Xisco Presa his debut. But we'll still wait until the second half. I think one more thing about Andrade I've realized is I can just whip the balls into the air to him and he can win those headers. He's good in the air. And now he's linking up nicely with Joaquin Perez. Still Andrade. Lost the ball. And now in the second half, I think this is the moment everybody has been waiting for. We'll bring on Xisco Presa. And this is it. Young Xisco Presa donning number 18 is coming on. Okay, let's get him on the ball and see how he feels. There you go. His first touch. Already playing that pass to Andrade and making the run going forward. Here goes Xisco Presa. Let's see what he's all about. The dribble. I can't believe this. That is ridiculous. His first ever involvement ends in a goal. Xisco Presa. Remember the name. That might be one of the craziest debuts I think I've ever seen. His father said not to tarnish the family name. And that is exactly what he's doing. An outstanding debut goal. Bro, I'm still shocked. I still cannot believe what I've just witnessed. The way he dribbled past the defender there so easily. The way he's calmly playing as well. It feels like he was born to play at this level. Gets the ball again. Still Xisco Presa. Looking for the pass inside. And the pass was perfect as well. Joaquin couldn't guide it. Looks like Xisco is stepping up to take the set piece as well. It's decent. And Almeria almost converted it. Bro, everything Xisco is touching is turning into gold. Full time, boys. And I still can't believe what young Xisco Presa has just done. That is a moment to remember forever. Right after that game, I'm getting an email. It's from our sponsors, LinkedIn. Dear S2G, we've got an interesting proposition for you. I wonder what this could be about.